Okay, ladies and gents, we are doing some finalization packing and we are getting things all ready and getting some of my other stuff in Ziplocs, load of laundry, and basically getting everything up because we are out of here. Today is the great day, it's a nice day, and we're going to make tracks and we're going to get the heck out of here and try and knock out a couple 100 miles at least, get down to my aunt's, and we'll hang out there for one night and see her, have dinner, whatever, and then move on and hopefully be in New York in the next day. So that is the plan. So I'm going to get back to packing. As you can see, I'm over here kind of organizing some things too and getting some things. I threw away a couple of straps that I just don't need and just trying to get everything organized as best I can, because it's basically, you know, the trial run's over, the test is over, it's time to execute, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I'm gonna get back to this stuff. Peace out, guys. All right, we are at Cabela's and you can see, as you can see, Cabela's is over here. We're going to go in and get a camp towel. I'm tired of using the basic towel that is cotton. I'm pretty much getting rid of everything that's cotton anymore because I don't care for it. I'll use it, this one I'll use up for rags, but we're going to try and go in and get a camp towel. I'll pay a little more because it's Cabela's, but at least I can see what I want. So I'm going to go, let's go do that and see what we can get. All right, we got, ran in, and I was going to film in Cabela's, but you know, there's so many people around, I never like to do it. So we ended up picking up this pocket towel for $23. It's pretty good size. Let's see here, it is 2 foot by 4 foot, so really light. I really like it. I think it's going to work really good. We'll try it out, see what happens. So let's throw it in the bag and get going. I noticed again, the Harley's proven to be, I hate to say it, a goddamn piece of shit. You know, I can't wait to finish this up, get down to the farm and get this thing up for sale, get rid of it, get a KLR. I've got some oil here and I don't know where it's coming from. I know it's kind of really difficult to see. It looks to me like it's coming out of either the line going out of the return line. I think it's the return line. Can't say for sure, but I think that little clamp is probably not doing the job. So I'm going to run over to the hardware store, parts store I guess, and grab a little clamp and try and clamp that down a little bit tighter and see if that does it. That seems to be where everything is. I'm going to wipe this all down so I can look and see. I don't really notice much difference on my fill, on my oil. That's actually really good and it looks good, but obviously it's coming from somewhere. So anyway, that's the situation there. I'm going to try and get that taken care of so I can continue on. I am down by Toledo, Ohio. Hey YouTubers. Anyway, we ended up driving a hell of a long ways today, and we're into our second day really, and we are up in New York. We're not too far from Buffalo, which we're about ready to cut into the center of basically the center of New York. But we've got still a little bit of that oil leak on the Harley. I got to do some research on that tomorrow, but I didn't want to spring for a campground, but this is Lake Erie State Campground, and I heard it was only like $15 for a tent site, so we're going to, you know, throw it up and call it good. I mean, there's just nothing I can do. It's just got to do it once in a while. I had a few spots, but I was worried about the bike. I figured I'd find, you know, some more boondocking area, and it just didn't work out. So we're going to set up camp, have a couple of beers, and call it good, man. It's been one hell of a day. Peace out. All right, we are at Sturgeon Point Marina. It's hard to see, but Buffalo is right there, and I'm going up to go see a Harley dealership, and I'm going to throw my contacts in and whatnot. Anyway, I stopped at a Hortons, Willie Hortons, or Billy Hortons, whatever the hell it's called, and to find out, let's see if I can figure out this leak. And what it basically kind of boils down to is it's either the vent tube from here, being this is overfilled with oil, or it's the vent tube coming out of the right next to the starter here, coming out of the crankcase vent tube that's spitting a little oil. So either it's just overfilled, it's no big deal, or it could be the vent shaft. There's a shaft in there in the primary chain that could be gone bad or whatever. I don't know. I don't really suspect that it's that big a deal, but anyway, that's what I've got it narrowed down to. So I'm going to put my contacts in. I'm going to go up and see the Harley dealer, mostly just to get his opinion on it, what they think, and it won't cost me anything to at least get their, you know, pick their brain for a minute or two. Then I'm heading towards Bethel. Wash my hands, put my contacts in and stuff, and just get ready. I've got about 10 miles up to Buffalo, which is where Niagara Falls is. I've been to Niagara Falls before. I don't really care to go. I want to work my way over towards Bethel. I'm going to go over to one of the Finger Lakes and try to camp out tonight. I'm going to have to try and find something to camp out for a possible night and a good 24 hours, a nice campsite that I can just kind of put my tent up and everything and maybe go bum around a little bit. It's going to rain and I'm going to get caught with a rain day, which I knew that was going to happen. But other than that, we're moving along. I'm getting about 55 miles to the gallon with the little Sportster. So again, it's nothing great. It's not exactly it, but we've got about 3 weeks, or you know, not even that. I don't know, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks to kill, and then we're down to the farm, and we're going to get this up for sale and everything, and try and switch over to a KLR to continue on with the travels. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. That's kind of what we're going to try and do. So just one of my many talents is I've cut my own hair for 12 years now, and you know, it's I just kind of make it, you know, make it work. I'm not a hairstylist, but I've seen it done. My mom has cut hair, so I've kind of learned from her. And it takes a while because you got to kind of, you know, you got to kind of take your time with it and stuff. But hey, it works. So I'm getting a little haircut while I'm here. I went down, washed up, whatever, and got my contacts in. And as I said, really a beautiful place. So I'm going to finish up with this haircut and get the heck out of here. Peace, man. Okay, YouTubers, set up our camp spot here. And well, this is our little camp spot for tonight, which is kind of nice. And we are basically right down on one of the lakes here. This is Silver Lake, which is down in here. Anyway, it's a trailer park, but for $15, it's camp tonight, which isn't too bad. Last night was free, so what the heck. I did go to the Harley dealership in Buffalo, and we checked on this leak thing, and they kind of confirmed the same thing, that it was the vent tube coming up here from the tank and dripping out. He said don't worry about it. He said it's pretty common, so not to get too concerned. So I guess it's business as usual. We'll continue on. We are headed for the Finger Lakes tomorrow and Mount Morrison, which has some waterfalls and stuff. And I guess it's they call it the Grand Canyon of the East, so I want to go check that out and kind of hang out. But it's supposed to rain. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So I've got enough of this footage and stuff together for the past 3 days, so I'm going to go ahead and try and get it up to you guys, uploaded tomorrow and done in the morning at the coffee shop, Hortons, Bill Hortons or whatever it is, coffee shop. It's not too far away, so do that, and then I've only got about 30 miles, and I'm going over there and check that out, and then kind of play by ear on the rain. And then we're going to head for the Catskills on the following day, and then hopefully in 2 more days we'll be up by Portland, and somewhere in that mess we'll try to get through Bethel, which is the monument for Woodstock. So all right, peace out. I'm gonna let you guys go.